Hello. Oh, I've got a sore throat all of a sudden. Ta-da! Let's move that there. Who do you think's going to win this? Leicester are not a pushover, are they? So get ready. Hello, one person who's come in. And there's Frank Lampard walking out. I've had my Weetabix. Nice one. Should I get dressed? It's almost kick-off teams are on the pitch, and the teams are Chelsea, Arrizabalaga, stupid name, Azpilicueta, stupid name, Christiansen, Zuma, Emerson, Kante, Jorginho, Pedro, Mount starts, Pulisic and Giroud. That's a fair team, isn't it, really? There you go. Schmeichel, Ricardo, Pereira, Evans, Soyuncu, Fuchs, Ndidi, Perez, Tielemans, Chowdhury, Maddison, Vardy. Vardy scores goals. Right at just before this, I think there was an injury to a hip problem of one of the players. I didn't quite catch who it were, so I don't know who was supposed to be in. But there you go. Let's get it on. Type in the chat, who do you think's going to win today? Because I think Chelsea should win, but there's every chance that Leicester can turn these over. I reckon you see in first 20 minutes who's going to win this. But superstar Lampard is back at Chelsea, and they proper love him, don't they? It's like Gerrard becoming Liverpool manager, really, if that ever happened, which I'm sure probably will happen. I'm sure probably will happen one day, but not while Klopp's around. So here we go. Let's get it on. Chelsea are in a huddle. I'll tell you what I like Mount. I think Giroud is not a Premiership footballer anymore. I never thought he was that good. I always thought he was like tiny little bit off every time. He was on fire this season, though, isn't he? Here we go, kick off. Chelsea have kick off. Chelsea in blue and Leicester in pink. And Chelsea are off, playing back towards their keeper and back to their goalkeeper, who plays it out wide, and Chelsea have the ball in their own half on the break to nowhere. Leicester break play up, and Man City plaster it. Kante plasters it to the far side of the pitch to Emerson. Pulisic plays it back into midfield. I'll tell you what seems really weird, watching David Luiz play for first chance for Chelsea, falls to Pedro in box and he smashed it, and I think everybody thought it had gone in, but it smashed into side netting. Get your teeth in. I don't know who chested it down for him. Chested it over a defender for Pedro to volley. Just wrong side of post. And I tell you what was that? That were within a minute, Chelsea had their first real chance. I'll tell you if there's not happening. There's not happening. It's Chelsea playing out from back. you'll see this season, won't you, how good Hazard were when he's gone. Laqueta, ball in for Chelsea. Giroud smashes it. Good save by Schmeichel, and he can't quite get out of it. Mount comes in and smashes it, and Schmeichel's done them a real favour there. Two chances for Chelsea in first couple of minutes. Cross corner for Chelsea, right across the front of Leicester's goal mouth and defended out, and Chelsea, that's Chelsea's third chance as far as I can see. I didn't notice, but Jody Morris is on the bench for Chelsea. Not as a player, as a coach. Mount on edge area, muscled off ball by Chowdhury, but Chelsea have got it back straight away. Pedro plays it out to Jorginho, who plays it back into defence. Big long ball out wide from Zuma. And a cross into the box for Chelsea again, which didn't get cleared much further than box. Jorginho. Emerson playing it back to Jorginho again, who's sort of controlling the game a little bit in midfield here. Lost. Oh, Chowdhury nearly got a foot on that, and if he had done, he could have set Vardy up quite quickly. Laqueta ball into the right of Chelsea's attack. Nothing really. Christian Fuchs goes out and kicks somebody, and Leicester run out with ball. Maddison, keep an eye on Maddison this season. He's a real player, isn't he? I don't know what nationality he is. I'm sure he'll be an English guy, will he? But would he get a look in? Can you find a link? Lauren Hyman, how are you doing, Lauren? To watch it, you're not allowed to put the link in, but tell me which type of phone you've got, and I'll let you know. I'll give you an idea. I'm watching it on it's on Sky. I've got on Sky on my phone. I like to watch it in here on my phone because nobody comes. Well, people do come in this room, but not a lot. They don't come in and go, I wanted to watch EastEnders, and I have to go, please get out. Throw in from Leicester's right, Leicester's left, easily cleared. And let me know what type of mobile phone you've got, because I might be able to give you something to watch it on. Excuse me. I yawn in your face. Subscribed, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lauren Hyman. Let's do that back to you. Do you make videos, or wait a minute? Need to make that a bit wider. There we go. Lauren, let me know what kind of phone you've got anyway. Ta-da. There you go, I'm your first subscriber there, I think. Goal for Chelsea, that didn't take long. iPhone 6. Let's have a look. Ndidi made a cock up, and it looked like Mount scored it. iPhone 6. I use a thing called Mod Bro, but you can only use it on. I support Chelsea, right? So look, Oh, it's a mistake at back. Defender gets ball robbed off him, and he don't move it quick enough. And Mount chases him down and puts it in bottom corner, and he's a player as well, isn't he? Come from nowhere. Good goal. Good goal. I support Chelsea. Yeah, so I use a thing called Modbro, but you can only use it on Android. If you've got like an Android tablet, it works on that, but it don't work on. It doesn't work on iPhone. In fact, iPhone don't let you. Nothing works on it unless it's through iPhone. Chelsea are totally all over Leicester here. And Chelsea are closing everything down quick. You have an Android. Well, it's called this. I'm going to put it in and then I'm going to delete it. Mob draw like that, right? And you can put that in. You have to go to their website and download it, and they have an app. Did I remove that? I tried to remove it then. Oh no! Hang on, door. Chelsea do look good. Intro greatness. They look amazing. They're all over them. There you go. Yes. Deliveries. Yeah, Chelsea do look really good. They're totally into everything really quick. Chowdhury coming out with ball. They've lost it about 4 times. We've only been going 4 minutes. But Chelsea are making them give the ball away a lot. Chelsea in control of the ball at the back. Hopefully they lose though. Chelsea rules. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about Leicester that you want them to do all right, don't you? Because of what they did once. But Chelsea are looking well oiled. Ball out right to Pedro. Puts a cross in. It's just it's blocked. Goes out for a Chelsea throw in. It's difficult, isn't it? No, because I want Man United to get to top 4. Yeah, I'm Liverpool though, so if I had a choice between Man United and Chelsea getting top 4, I want Chelsea to do it. Although a lot of my mates are Man United, so I don't have a big grudge against them. Leicester on break, no, easily shepherded out. Christian, is it called Christiansen? Easily sweeps it out against Vardy. Vardy's nippy though, he's still fast. Watch that guy though. Keep your eye on Maddison, he's a player. Big throw in coming from Leicester, which is out on Chelsea's right. But just not too far away from box. They're level with box. Another throw in, defended out. And Fuchs tried to play like a nice little sweet ball in, but this one's going to be a long throw, I reckon. So it was Ben Chilwell that pulled a muscle in the warm up. Just a bit of battling, nothing going on. Chelsea have got the Chelsea free kick. Mount plays it into back four with Christiansen, and he plays it wide. They do totally favour the right side of attack, though, the Chelsea. Now that Hazard's gone, Emerson smashes ball forward and goes down injured. Oh, there's two guys, one of each of them down injured. One's a knee and one's an ankle. Emerson, as he's trying to play his pass, is he called Tiemann, who came across to make a tackle? Tielemans. I don't think there's any cards or anything, it was just it ran across him. Let's clean my teeth while you're watching. I'm going to go make a brew in a minute, so does anybody want a brew or like a biscuit? I don't have any biscuits. Lauren Hyman retracted like shed loads of messages. What were you saying there? Oh, so I need to put that down. I need to change this, don't I? Where it says text, because it is Chelsea 1-0 Chelsea. Proper ball, wow, proper organised. Could do signs at Premiership football grounds like 20 minutes afterwards. It's your only job. It's all you've got to do, is that? Okay. Evened up a bit now. Chelsea all in control when they get at the back though, and Leicester are putting a bit of pressure on them in midfield, but no change really. Big kick out from the back from Chelsea, launched into midfield, and referee blew up. I have no idea what he blew up for there. Did Giroud come from offside to win that? I don't know what happened there. Anyway, Leicester have got it at the back, playing it across from right to left, and it's a throw into Leicester. Referee turned up late for the game. Must have slept in, but didn't get there on time, was stuck in traffic. He must not know that in London there's a lot of traffic, so it must have set off late. He wants a brew. As soon as this ball goes out, I'm going to boil kettle. I don't have a kettle. I've got a machine, haven't I? Chelsea have got it with their goalkeeper, and he punts it. He loves to kick that ball a long way. Leicester have got it in defence. It being the ball. Good. This is what Leicester need, a little bit of time, not losing the ball, to get a feel of it, because they've started off a bit excited. Foul just on the inside of Chelsea's half on Ricardo by Pulisic, and now Leicester have a free kick, and Brendan Rodgers is kicking things around and getting a strop on. No wins in 12 games. Is that what that said? Is that what it said? Did it say no wins in 12 games for Brendan Rodgers? That can't be right, can it? Or is it no wins in 12 games against Chelsea? I didn't get a chance to read it because I wasn't really looking. Anyway, ball's back with Schmeichel, who plays it out into the centre of midfield. Leicester have got control, and Ricardo is off on a run, plays it through for Vardy, and really just hit him and bounced off him. I'm just going to get I'm going to fire my coffee machine up. Winning. Don't want to miss all, do we? Leicester have got it, playing it back to Schmeichel. Schmeichel plays it out wide, and Chelsea are putting the pressure on again. Oh, a little bit of skill in your own area is not called for by a defender. That's how mistakes are made. Christensen carries the ball, plays it out. It's out with Pulisic, who's tucked inside. He's going to get a shot in. No, he plays it really far wide. Laqueta, Asta Laqueta puts a cross in. It don't go anywhere. Pedro comes back, takes it away from a defender, and Chelsea have got it with Conte, and then it's played forward. For nothing. I haven't seen many great games this weekend. It's been pretty poor, but this is probably one of the most exciting because they actually look like they really want it. I'm desperate to go and make me coffee, but I don't want to miss this. Leicester have it on the edge of the area, playing it out. Chowdhury plays it out wide and across into Chelsea's box to nowhere, Got to make me coffee. It's just showing the breakdown of that goal as well, where Mount really smashed it off him. He's a good little player, isn't he? I don't know how old he is, but he's like 18 or something. Anyway, Pedro attacking on the inside, drags it into the box. Little cross coming in from Laqueta. And a header for Mount. And I'll tell you what, it drags himself away from his marker for an header, and he gets a lot on it. It's a shame for him. It goes straight to goalkeeper, but he gets a good header on it. Come on, somebody's got to tell me what nationality is Mount. Mount and Morrison, they're worth looking at, aren't they? Does anybody want a bit of coffee? Because I've got a big spoon with it. How old's Vardy? I bet he's knocking on a bit, isn't he? Let's have a look. Vardy. is "32-year-old." You'd have him, wouldn't you? Anyway, it is a free kick to Leicester on the edge of the area, coming in, swinging, defended out by Giroud. And to be fair, it was a good header because he had to get something on it. I always find that weird when they go to rival clubs, but Giroud to Chelsea is a weird one. I was saying earlier, David Luiz to Arsenal is spooky. Corner to Leicester, a weird corner. Played it in short to Vardy, who played it the completely wrong way, and so which could have put Chelsea on the attack. Now he's apologising and saying, "Sorry, I don't know what the chuff I was doing there. I don't know what the fooks I was doing there." It's a joke about fooks. Leicester with Chowdhury just inside Chelsea's half, plays it back, it's going along the defence of Leicester, who are moving into the Chelsea's half, quick ball inside, broken up by Kante, who's... Oh no, Zuma broke it up, and he's strong as an ox. Lux, how are you doing? Nice to see you. Let me just see if I've subscribed to you, because I'm going to do, if I haven't done. Let's have a look. No, I haven't. I am your number 3. Ta-da! Or number 4. I wonder how many subscribers I've got. I don't know. I don't know. I need 40 billion, million, trillion. Free kick to Chelsea. It's miles out. 211. Rockstar. Got something stuck in my tooth and it's doing my head in. Where is everything that I can use for poking? There. Make a little poking instrument out of this. 211. Oh, we've grown, haven't we? In the last 2 weeks since football came back. In swinging cross by Chelsea, easily defended, punted, comes out and punted over top, just goes over top to Schmeichel. Got it. That were awful. A bit of chicken stuck in my teeth, because I've been out buying heads off chickens like Ozzy Osbourne. Did you see the Sheffield United Crystal Palace game? I didn't. Was it any good? I didn't. I went out somewhere eating. I was watching on my phone a little bit, like, not watching the game, but watching scores under the table like that. Like a big kid. Chelsea on edge area, plays it out to the left. Awesome cross in. Whoa, awesome cross in and a little back heel. 1-0 Sheffield United. I know that's an awesome result. Little back heel in, right. Comes out, big cross in, little back heel into centre, so into penalty spot to Kante, and actually gets a shot on target and it's defended. It goes out for a corner. Kante, that were going in. Gaming with Noah, how are you doing, mate? Big cross coming in from Chelsea. Schmeichel gets his big hands on it. Another cross coming in from the other side. Now it's gone out for a throw-in. It must have bounced back off Chelsea player. How are you doing? Don't forget, share the stream out. If you've got Twitter, tweet it out. Tweet. Jody Morris is on the coaching staff for Chelsea, and he was at Leeds United, and he once got told off for picking girls up in laybys. You think it's going to be 4-1 to Chelsea? Chelsea are looking more likely to score. They scored the first one really early. Chelsea in total control again now. Lots of passing. Pass and move. It's weird, isn't it? Gaming with Noah. Every time you come in, I've got a coffee. This is my new thing. If I do football, I've got to have a coffee now. Kante running through midfield, striding, goes out wide to the left, and Pedro tries to tuck inside for his shot, but he just didn't get on end on it, and he was close as well. But Kante pulled out of there like a rocket, and now he's back defending again. Let's see what the odds on 4-1 are. Let's log in on Paddy Power. In play. Let's have a look. Right now, Leicester have got a free kick about 10 yards out of the area on the right, and Morrison's putting it in, whipping across the wall, didn't really go anywhere. It's bounced out to Leicester again, headed out, punted back in. Third time it's been punted back in, third time it's been headed out. And a foul. Right, let's have a look. Correct scores. 4-1. Can't get 4. Oh, show all selections. There we go. 4-1. 20-1 you can get 4-1. I don't think that's right. Good. You can get 4-1 to Leicester, 200-1 though. I watch every stream. That's good. Ghost Gaza, how you doing? Chelsea just on break, but Pulisic couldn't get on end of it, and Schmeichel picked it up fairly easy. Oi. It is 1-0 and 30 minutes gone. Almost 30 minutes gone. Oh my God! Chelsea's goalkeeper just made a nightmare mistake, and Vardy was into him, and he nearly lost it on his own area, in his own box. If Vardy had got a little bit more on that would go in. Who do you think will win the Europa League? I've got to be honest, I think another British team will win it. British teams are on fire at the minute. I watch Spanish football, and it's fairly dull with not a lot of energy, and the energy that's in British teams at the minute, I've got a feeling another British team will do it. Who's definitely in it, and who's got to qualify for it? Or do they not qualify for Europa League anymore? You're already qualified. I can't remember. Foul by Chelsea on Ricardo, and Ricardo's a decent player, isn't he? Honestly, Chelsea's keeper nearly made a real bonehead of himself. Showing it now. An easy pass back. Oh, because he had two touches on it. First touch, easy, pass it. And another, oh, he made a mistake. He touched it with his toe. I've scored 378 goals now. That's a fair few goals. That's like one more than 377. I know a guy who has played football all his life. He's now retired, and he still trains. He adds up his training goals. That's madness. Tells you how many goals he scored in training and in games. I've got to go. Look, okay, gaming with Noah. See you later. Have a good day. It's 5 o'clock on a Sunday. Shall I tell you what's happening in the game? Leicester's got the ball in defence, walking out with it. Easy Leicester defence possession, going nowhere. Side to side, played forward into Ricardo. And a little ball through for Vardy, doesn't quite make it. And Leicester on the edge of the box on the left. There's going to be a cross coming in. Oh, you know, he fakes his cross and don't put it in. Good idea. Why don't you not put your cross in? Great. And now Chelsea are running out with it. And there's a foul. A foul on Pulisic's a pushing back as he makes his run out of Leicester's half. Sorry, out of Chelsea's half. And to be fair, I'd have took him down as well because he looked like he was going on a right run. Tielemans, who was the guy who lost the ball, instead of just passing, putting his cross in, he tried to do a bit of skill, and he shouldn't have done. He should have just got his cross in. You've already done hard work by getting there. Not be showing us how skillful you are. Leicester playing up the right wing, and Rodriguez again. He covers some ground, doesn't he? Chowdhury out to the left to Fuchs, which is a great name, the greatest ever non-British name. As Leicester just play it around their defenders for fun. Fuchs puts a little ball down the wing to Chowdhury, who hooks it inside but lost, and Chelsea are on the run again. Kante don't lose it a lot, does he? Jorginho and Pedro comes back, helps out, retrieves the ball, and Emerson playing it back to his defence. Zuma inside his own half punts it into the middle of nowhere, which is won by Chowdhury, and here comes Fuchs to collect it. His name is Fuchs. That's his name, Fuchs. It's still funny. I'm 47. That's still funny when you meet a German person called Fuchs. Anyway, Leicester playing out from the back into Vardy again. He's not had anything. Every single thing he's gone to he's been muscled off ball, or the first time tackle's been good. He's not had a sniff yet. But this game is well not over because Chelsea, although they've got a lot of possession, are not doing a right lot anymore. Perez to Rodrigo, to Tielemans, who just plays it out for no reason whatsoever. Indeed, forgot he were even playing. Foul a foul, but I don't know who that he's giving it to because there were 2 fouls there, and he's getting a yellow card out because somebody kicked somebody. No, he's not getting a card out. He's put him away. And it is it's a stamp. It's a stamp on a Chelsea on a Leicester player. Jorginho. He's got a yellow. There you go. That's his 2nd yellow this season. In the short time it has been. And get ready for a cross coming in from the right from Leicester. Can't see who's going to take it. Morrison's going to take it, obviously, because he's the guy who sets every single play up. And let's have a look. It's an in-swinger from the right. It's over top at wall, and nobody could just quite get a foot on it, but it's a good free kick. Oh, nothing on it. Just a little bit ahead of Ndidi, who does actually throw a foot at it, but can't get on it. And that's twice you've heard his name in 38 minutes. So we're coming to 7 minutes left. And it's a throw in to Chelsea in their own half. Won back by Leicester. Leicester have it in defence. They do like to go to the back and play football again from there. Leicester are getting stuck into him now, which is a bit more Leicester football, isn't it, really? Back with Schmeichel, playing it out wide on the left, and again out to left wing. Back to defence. Nothing's happening. Schmeichel's got it. Playing it back out to the left of defence to Chowdhury with a big gigantic volley towards Perez, and Ricardo brings it inside. The back in defence. They've successfully gone from attacking to back in possession in the centre of defence again, which they are well good at. Fuchs on the ball. Should say it every time he gets it. You should mention his name, really, shouldn't you? Back to Schmeichel. Honestly, look at the heat area on Leicester's football game. Big pump forward to Fuchs out on the wing. And he punts it forward to Chelsea, who are now on the attack. Who are looking to try and desperately to pass it back to their goalkeeper or a defender. Emerson in his own corner plays it out, and it's won by Leicester, punted back towards Chelsea's defenders in midfield, and Ndidi has it for Leicester, who plays it back to a defender, and it's to a defender and then back to a defender. Out to Emerson, plays it inside to Morrison. And Ndidi plays it out to Chowdhury on the edge of the box. Chowdhury loses it. Fuchs picks it up and gives it away to Kante, who runs too far. And a big gigantic defender comes in and kicks it to the moon. Yeah, there's no Harry Maguire now, is there? You forget about that. Harry Maguire. It's a sidestep, in my opinion. He's gone to a gigantic club that's not any better than the club that he was at. So it's not a sidestep, is it? He's gone for loads of money. Schmeichel wellies it out of the back. A gigantic long hoof to nowhere. A lot of scrapping. Morrison plays it into Chowdhury, who's who's tackled in the centre of midfield, and now he's got it back. But Chelsea have retained it and wellied it up front. This is dull now. I'll tell you what's good about this though. We haven't seen VAR yet. Vardy comes from offside. VAR-D. I made that up myself. It's a free kick to Chelsea. Goalkeeper's coming out to kick it. Whew. I feel like I should be doing some work in here. This is that dull. Let's put this top chat stuff onto live chat and see if there's anything I'm missing. Nothing, look. Maddison, big ball over the top. Whoa! Whoa, and Chelsea's goalkeeper has to come out and take an head on that, and it looked like he fluffed it, but it's my eyesight. Leicester have it in the corner, get a cross straight over. Christensen gets his head on it against Vardy, and it's out for a throw-in on the edge of the box. And now Leicester let it roll out. They throw it in and they play a little 1-2 ball back, and Ricardo couldn't get his foot on it, and it rolls out. Oh, save me. There's probably more long ball football in this game than you've ever seen. I'm sure Lampard will sort that out, won't he? Ball over the back for Vardy to chase. Zuma clears it up easily because he's a man mountain. Ricardo with the throw. A little 1-2 throw, and again exactly the same. Ball gets played out by Pulisic, and Ricardo has the throw in again, and he's going to do a little 5-metre throw because that's what he's awesome at. And it's a corner to Pulisic has gone down injured from that. It deflected off him and rolled out. Did it smash him in nuts? Oh no, he's hurt his ankle. Anyway, it did go out for a Leicester. Oh yeah, it just caught him on edge of his ankle and rattled his bones when Ricardo was trying to put a cross in. It's okay. He's had a little stretch and he's going to defend now. And it is a corner now to Leicester. A weak corner, late, low and hard into box, and Chelsea, all they had to do would defend it out. And a bizarre back pass from Ricardo. When his goalkeeper on edge of area, Ricardo punted it like he was trying to score. It didn't go in, but Chelsea on the attack. Pedro puts a cross in and it bounces off a defender and goes out for a corner to Chelsea. There is a chance. There's only less than a minute to go, so less than 15 seconds of extra time to go, and it's a corner to Chelsea. I'm sure after this has been kicked, that's the end of this half. Cross in onto edge of area. Jorginho with a volley on edge of area, and it's half time. And I'm going to shut this down, and I will be back with half two in a little while. Goodbye. See you in